Hello. I just want to talk about my dash cam. In January 2015 I bought a G1W-H dash cam. The G1W is kind of it's called the best bang for the buck dash cam. You can look at dashcamtalk.com for reviews and such, but it cost me $54 from Amazon, and I already had a 32 gigabyte micro SD card to stick in it to get about 6 hours of video, so I thought I was set. It arrived, I set it up, I put the 32 gig card in, and it looked like it was working. Went on a short trip, got errors, card write errors, card read errors, strange errors. So I went and started investigating. I said, oh great, I get to send this back. And then found out that some of those dash cams don't like really high-speed cards, and most of the card I had was a class 10, which is what you normally use for a lot of things. But I got a class, so I got back on Amazon, ordered a class 4 card for $14. It came a couple days later since I had Prime, Amazon Prime. Put it in, and it worked from then on. So anyway, the G1W-C H is a little bit wider angle than the G1W normal one. Slightly newer card, and it's used the battery. It's not a very good battery, and so a lot of the video you're going to see is done with the G1W-H. What's nice about these dash cams is they're relatively cheap. They turn on as soon as they get power to them. They can be configured to the way they come. I didn't change the configuration. This one came ready to make 3-minute videos that then overlap by about a little bit and then rolled and went to the next. And it would automatically get rid of the oldest stuff. If they get a big bump, like an accident, they save that video file off so it can't be overwritten. As I said, they use a micro SD card up to 32 gigabytes. Though some people have found some success putting 64s in. I think that class 10 issue could get you, because I haven't seen a 64 that wasn't class 10 speed. It also comes with, it has a mini USB plug that's with a really long cable that you plug into a cigarette lighter, a 12-volt plug in the car. It's got a mini HDMI cable which you can plug it in so you can replay the stuff on a TV. But you'd have to remain powered, and the way you'd have to power it is it'll only last 10 to 20 minutes on its own battery, so you'd have to plug it into an external battery pack. Anyway, I've been using it, and I'll show you the first video that I saved and took of us driving through a campground in southern Florida. Hope that you find it interesting. Of us taken when I plugged it into the motorhome, taking a detour off of I-95 in Florida that our GPSs and such were telling us we had to take because there was an accident. Just to show you what 2-lane roads and freeway look like while driving down the road.
5 or 6 mile detour. Hit exit 293, on right, down to Route 41, then turn right. 293. County Road 41, Dade City. Stay to the right to Glenville Road. Stay to the right to Glenville Road. Turn right on County Route 41 North.
Both saying right.
Okay. It's very interesting. The north is this way.
Drive 8.1 miles on County Route 41 North. Continue straight for 10 minutes to Cortez Boulevard.
It's the same thing it's doing. This is a very interesting route. It must turn and go north because right now we're going
Yeah, it does.
west.
And on this map, it's County Route 541. We definitely need a new Florida map.
And guess what? There's a lot of cars on it. Going the other way. Just trying to give enough room. There's not a lot of land there.
No, there's not.
Now, the next videos are a couple videos from when we were staying close to the villages in Wildwood, Florida, which is in northern Florida, in February, showing, there's a couple of them showing night vision, another one showing how it works in the rain, so you can kind of get a feeling of how well the dash cam will run in the rain. There's another video where I've got where I'm driving and there's a pond to the right side and there's a wood stork lands, and it dashed all my hopes that I was going to be able to do wildlife viewing, because the super wide angle of the dash cam made the bird that I could clearly see fly in and land look like just a small little blip on the side. It was just tiny on the video. But hopefully you'll see how it works under various conditions as a dash cam. This is just a demonstration of how the camera works in the dark. Dash cam calls it its night video quality average, and you can see from this driving through this small town. This is around the villages of Wildwood, Florida. You see how the lights go off there, and it works and it's usable. Fun parts, or not so fun parts of driving around villages is all the golf cars. These are modified golf carts that are more or less street legal, and they drive a little crazy. It's kind of fun to see some of the designs of golf cars, but I will tell you, driving with them can be a challenge because they don't always follow the rules of the road as well as they should. Right here it's fairly innocuous, but there's other times where we've been a little bit surprised.